60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck in 2025. That's not just a statistic, it's a wake-up call. This cycle traps millions, leaving them one emergency away from disaster and robbing them of choices and freedom. The old advice, work hard, save a little, just isn't enough anymore. The rules have changed, but most people haven't caught up. If you're in that 60%, it's time to face the truth and decide to take control. Financial freedom starts with that first, honest step. Let's begin this journey together, right now. The world of finance isn't as complicated as it seems. In fact, the basic principles that govern wealth are surprisingly straightforward. But over time, layers of jargon, complex products, and intimidating headlines have made it feel inaccessible to most people. The truth is, you don't need a degree in economics or a Wall Street background to take control of your financial future. Those in power just want you to think it is. The financial industry often benefits when everyday people feel overwhelmed or confused. But once you peel back the curtain, you'll see that the core strategies used by the wealthy are available to anyone willing to learn and take action. The wealthy make their money work for them by investing, not just earning and spending. Instead of letting cash sit idle, they put it into assets like stocks, real estate, or businesses that grow over time and generate income. This is how wealth multiplies, quietly, in the background, while you go about your daily life. Automate your savings and investments. Pay yourself first every time you get paid. By setting up automatic transfers, you remove the temptation to spend what you should be saving. Even small, consistent contributions can add up to significant wealth over the years, thanks to the power of compounding. Eliminate bad debt like high-interest credit cards, which can quietly drain your resources and keep you trapped in a cycle of payments. Paying off these debts quickly frees up your money to work for you instead of against you. But use good debt strategically to build wealth. Not all debt is bad. Loans for education, a home, or a business can be powerful tools when managed wisely. The key is to borrow for things that appreciate in value or increase your earning potential, not for fleeting wants. Most importantly, control your emotions. Fear and greed ruin more fortunes than bad math ever could. Markets will rise and fall, and headlines will always try to stir panic or euphoria. But reacting emotionally can lead to costly mistakes, like selling low or chasing risky trends. Stick to a solid plan, ignore the noise, and let time and discipline do the heavy lifting. Consistency beats intensity in the long run. By focusing on your goals and tuning out distractions, you give your investments the best chance to grow. Remember, financial success is about simple habits, not secret formulas. It's the daily choices, saving a little more, spending a little less, learning a bit each day, that add up to lasting wealth. Anyone can start, no matter where they are today. Myths about money keep people stuck. These misconceptions are more common than you might think, and they can quietly shape your decisions for years. Many of us grow up hearing that financial success is only for the wealthy, or that you need a big salary to get ahead. But the truth is, these beliefs are often just stories we tell ourselves, stories that hold us back from taking action. You don't need a lot to start investing. Fractional shares and index funds let you begin with just a few dollars. The idea that investing is only for the rich is outdated. Today, technology has made it possible for anyone to start building wealth, no matter how small the amount. Even a few dollars a week can add up over time, thanks to the power of compounding. The most important step is simply to begin, no matter where you're starting from. Budgets aren't about deprivation. They're about directing your money toward what matters most. A budget is a tool for freedom, not restriction. It helps you see where your money is going and empowers you to make choices that align with your values and goals. When you budget, you're not saying no to fun. You're saying yes to what's truly important to you. Carrying a credit card balance doesn't help your credit score. Pay it off in full every month. Many people believe that keeping a balance somehow boosts their credit, but in reality, it just costs you more in interest. The best way to build good credit is to use your card responsibly and pay it off on time, every time. Finance isn't too complex for you. The world of money can seem intimidating, filled with jargon and complicated terms, but you don't need a finance degree to take control. With a little curiosity and the right resources, anyone can learn the basics and make smart decisions. The basics, save, invest, manage debt, are within everyone's reach. You don't have to be perfect or have everything figured out. Small, consistent steps make a big difference over time. Start with what you know and build from there. The real barrier is believing you can't do it. Self-doubt is often the biggest obstacle. But remember, every financial expert started as a beginner. Your mindset is your most powerful tool. Believe in your ability to learn and grow. Start learning, start acting, and you'll see results. The journey to financial confidence begins with a single step. Whether it's reading an article, watching a video, or tracking your spending, every action counts. The most profitable investment is in your own financial education. When you invest in learning, you gain the knowledge and confidence to make better choices for your future. Remember, your financial journey is unique, and you have the power to shape it, starting today. Compound interest is often called the most powerful force in wealth building, and for good reason. Imagine your money not just sitting in your account, but actually working for you, earning interest, and then that interest itself starts earning even more interest. This creates a snowball effect, where your savings can grow faster and faster over time, all on their own. The secret ingredient that makes this possible? Time. The longer you let your money grow, the more dramatic the results. Think of it like planting a tree. At first, growth is slow and barely noticeable, but as years pass, the tree gets bigger, its roots stronger, and soon it provides shade and fruit. Compound interest works the same way. Your early contributions may seem small, but given enough time, they can turn into something truly impressive. That's why it's so important to start early, even if you can only save a little at first. Small, consistent investments add up, and the earlier you begin, the more time your money has to multiply. Over time, your savings can snowball, growing larger and larger as the years go by. This is the magic of compounding in action. Your money working for you, day and night, year after year. Let's look at an example. Amy started investing when she was 22, putting away a modest amount each month. Ben, on the other hand, waited until he was 32 to start, but contributed more each month than Amy did. Even though Amy invested less overall, she ended up with more money than Ben by retirement. Why? Because her money had more time to grow and compound, multiplying her returns year after year. Time is the multiplier that turns small investments into large sums. The earlier you start, the more powerful the effect. Every day you wait is a day of lost growth you can never get back. Procrastination is the enemy of compounding, so don't let hesitation hold you back from starting. To make the most of compound interest, use tax-advantaged accounts like 401ks and Roth IRAs. These accounts let your investments grow without being reduced by taxes each year, so your money compounds even faster. And remember, patience is key. The market will have ups and downs, but pulling your money out during a downturn interrupts the compounding process. Stay the course and let your investments recover and grow. Compound interest truly is your financial superpower. Start early, Be consistent and let time do the heavy lifting. The sooner you begin, the greater your rewards will be. Your credit score is your financial reputation. It determines your access to loans and the rates you pay. The biggest factors: pay bills on time and keep your credit card balances low. Don't close old accounts and avoid applying for too much new credit at once. Check your credit report regularly for errors. A strong score saves you thousands over your lifetime. Treat your credit score with respect. It opens doors. Master these basics, and lenders will see you as trustworthy. A budget isn't a prison. It's your plan for freedom. Track every dollar for a month to see where your money really goes. Use a zero-based budget. Give every dollar a job, from bills to savings to fun. Prioritize needs, then goals, then wants. A budget lets you spend guilt-free, knowing your priorities are covered. It replaces anxiety with control and peace of mind. Your budget is your roadmap to the life you want. The Roth IRA is a game changer. Contribute after-tax dollars, and your money grows tax-free. In retirement, every penny you withdraw is yours, tax-free. Start young, pay taxes now while your rate is low, and let decades of growth work for you. Even if you have a 401k, open a Roth IRA for tax diversification. It's simple to set up and one of the smartest moves you can make. Don't wait. Give your future self this gift. Financial success is about intentional action. Be the CEO of your money. Start with a budget, eliminate bad debt, and build an emergency fund. Invest for the long term, automate your contributions, and take advantage of employer matches and Roth IRAs. Protect yourself with insurance and monitor your credit. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong journey. Regularly review and adjust your plan. By following these steps, you're building a life of security and freedom. You don't have to do this alone. Community makes the journey easier. Apply what you've learned, track spending, open a Roth IRA, automate savings. Share your tips and stories in the comments. Your experience can help others. Let's break the taboo around money and support each other's growth. Keep learning and taking action. Wealth is built step by step. Together, we can achieve financial freedom. The power to be young, fabulous, and financially secure is in your hands. Go claim it.